discovered recently that there's some interest in collectors for playing this game called Reign of the Red Dragon. This game was written by me almost 35 years ago. So just for interest's sake, I'm going to run through just a little bit of this game real quick. I believe this was the first graphic adventure game ever written for the Radio Shack computer. Okay, I'm going to call my character Red in honor of Reign of the Red Dragon. There's already some other characters in the game because I've been practicing. Now, basically, it's checking to make sure these other people are on the disc. Okay, so this is basically how you establish your character. So we're going to make him a dwarf. He's going to be a warrior. And these are his qualities. So you either like them or you don't. We'll go ahead and take them. These are the supplies. So we're just going to say that we're going to buy him a mace, some healing elixir, some torches. You have to have torches. If you don't have any torches, then you can't see anything in the dungeon. A backpack. Without a backpack, it turns out you can't pick up gold or anything that's heavy. A vermin ID is actually pretty cool because it tells you what the creature is. Let's get two more. Because believe me, it doesn't take much to get killed in this dungeon. Alright, I got 40 gold pieces left. Yams. Now yams are interesting little items. I don't want to give away all the goodies, but everything in here can do something special, or it can do nothing, particularly special. It just depends on the situation. So what it's doing now is it's loading the game. Back in the Radio Shack days, this game is huge. It's almost 25K. The largest game you could have wasn't much bigger than this. These are the old days, like I said, when you... the regular Radio Shack computer, you only had 16K to mess with. This is an expanded version, has a disk drive. And this game could only be played on disk. Adventure International sold this program. But unlucky for me, okay, here's the characters that we have. I just added a Dwarf Warrior Red. So we're going to go ahead and let him lead. This gives you strength, intelligence, experience. As you play, different qualities will go up or down depending on what happens. This is his supplies. He's got arrows and maces and javelins. And this is a view top down of what I call the maze. And so when you begin playing, you travel around and you walk across trapdoors. And trapdoors are in the floor. And if you want to enter, you say, yes, I want to go in. When you go in, this is where the graphics came in. It would draw a creature and a treasure. And let's just do a javelin. And pretty simple graphics. You shoot the javelin, you hit them, you kill them, then you open the chest, and of course here it says something's coming, it's being protected, fathead, and don't you see the guard dragon? Now, guard dragons are really hard to kill, so when a guard dragon shows up, you will run away. It's called R, run away. So you crawl back out of your little hole, which is the cellar, and then you start wandering around. And there's two components to the game. The first component is there is this dungeon maze. And if you do different things, you hit different things. Like, for instance, here you've hit a floor plate, and it lets you go into another room. If you don't happen to walk across the floor plate, of course, then you won't find the little surprises. There's several floor plates. This is the main crypt chamber. This is where some of the most important stuff occurs. Now, obviously, I'm cheating because I pretty much know most of the stuff that's in the game. So, okay. And now the dragons come back again. We're going to try and leave. Now, sometimes it won't let you leave. Sometimes it'll block you. Now, these graphics are being built what's called one bit at a time. Nowadays, of course, the graphics are extremely detailed. They're amazingly detailed. Back then, graphics were made using blocks, and this is a block right here. And you would go into the computer and have to build these one block at a time. This is a double block, which makes it easier and faster to draw rooms. Now, I happen to know that if you go around here, all right, let's just go take a look. This guy's almost dead, so we're going to have to take a quick look because his injuries are already 74%. So if anything big is in that room, nothing's in the room. Okay, that's cool. Now, there is a little thing in the room. If you had a vermin book, it's called a vermin book, which I don't think I bought one. There's no defender. It says defender none, and it says treasure is a tunnel. So this is the tunnel, and you can use this tunnel to go to other places. The trouble is you can't reach the tunnel unless you do a certain thing, which is part of the adventure of the game, is you have to figure out what to do to be able to jump up inside this tunnel. So right now we can't get in the tunnel. I happen to know that. So we wander around. You hit another floor plate. It opens up a secret door. Of course, now if you go back, it won't let you go into the rest of the dungeon. You're locked. So you have to go through this secret. And there's another secret door here. So don't panic. And then you just walk around. Okay, your torch died. This keeps track of your torch. If you run out of torches, then when you go into a room, it'll be black and you won't be able to see anything, which is pretty bad. All right, instead of going up, we're going to go down. Now these are little storage rooms. They have different things. You can go in here and look around. Okay, you got hit by a poison dart. All right, so you get hit by a poison dart. You need to go back and check your inventory, because your inventory will tell you what your inventory. Well, let's go check this out. I'm not dead yet. If I was dead, it'd say you're dead. I'm probably dead now. That's a snake. Got a little wispy tongue, and I'm dead. I'm not sure if the snake killed me or whether the poison dart killed me. What you need to do, if you get hit by the poison dart or some other awful thing happens to you, you would go back and drink your elixir. Like he can go back right now and drink his elixir if he had injuries. That's what I should have done with the other fella, but I was a little too slow. That's pretty sad to get killed in your own game. So anyway, nothing down here. We go up here, nothing here. That's interesting. I really expected something to be there. Okay, we're going to look around. We're going to bypass this room because that's where the poison dart is. And we'll just keep on going. Okay, I don't want to go inside a cellar, so we're going to come back up. Okay, we go down the hallway. Now, if you remember, this is where the secret hallway was. Okay. And then this is what I call my little magic alcove room. Sometimes there's things in the alcove, sometimes there's not. Now, the thing is amazing is, if you think about it, how does he know there's a room there? But that's I guess, we'll just say that he can hear the echo. So you leave. And I don't remember off the top of my head how to open that room. Whoop, there's another alcove. We'll check that out. Okay, it gives you a clue. You find a stack of poles and take one, and to open you must close. So, and where'd the guy go? Well, another alcove opened up. So you can go down to that alcove and see. Well, nothing. Now a wandering monster shows up. Okay, now you could run, and I'm not sure what weapon this guy has. Well, I tried to use a mace. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a magician. He's got fireballs. It gives you your weapon choice here. And don't hold your breath for the fantastic graphics, because, like I said, back in the old days, games had really no graphics, or very, very limited graphics. He better die soon, because I'm already up to 84%. I think I'm dead. I injured it. That's all. Okay, I think I'm dead. So we'll drink some elixir. Well, too late. I died. All right, let's go back. They asked me at Adventure International how long it takes to play this game, and I said, well, probably if you played 1 hour a day, it'd take you about 2 weeks, because quite frankly, people drop like flies.